Please be seated. Mrs. Zanakis, Mr. Campbell, parents, and students, welcome to the 2017 National Honor Society Induction Ceremony. We are gathered here to formally recognize those students who have been selected by the faculty of our school for successfully completing their candidacy and are being inducted as new members of our NHS chapter. For current members and those former members who may be among our guests, we hope this will serve to remind you of the standards of excellence you too are charged with maintaining as members of the nation's oldest, largest, and most prestigious student recognition program. Let us first welcome Mr. Campbell to the stage to share some remarks.
Thank you, Evan. All right, good evening, everybody. I'd like to welcome you to the Lenape Regional High School District here at Shawnee High School. And I would like to add my congratulations to the over 100 members, the new inductees into the Renegade chapter of the National Honor Society. In order to be inducted, it's basically what we talk about as being the best of what high school is all about. You need to be well-rounded. You need to excel in the classroom. You need to be a leader among your peers. You need to be of good moral fiber, having great character. And you need to be active in your community. And so in order to be inducted, these four fundamental virtues, you must possess all four of them in order to gain your acceptance of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. And it's these ideals that form the cornerstone of our democratic society. And the big message that I do have to the students that are being inducted today, that this is not something that you're done with. This is not something that you've just achieved and now you move forward. It's something that you are actively doing. The things that have you inducted to here tonight are things that you need to keep doing on a regular basis. And so I want to congratulate you on that. To the parents, I want to congratulate you as well. Because this was not accomplished on their own. Obviously, as parents, you set the standard, you are their guidance and their leadership for how they behave in and out of the classroom, in and out of school, and so you should also be congratulated. So a nice round of applause for all the parents here tonight. Again, for the inductees, with this honor, as I said, comes great responsibility. It's important for you to understand that the community, Shawnee and at large, will look to you to see how you act, how you behave, and make sure that when you make decisions when it comes to whether it's drugs and alcohol, getting behind the wheel of a car, or maybe that last post that you want to put out there on the internet, that you are making sure that the ideals that got you here tonight are upheld by your actions moving forward. Because as I said, people will be looking for you as an example. So you want to make sure that you live up to those ideals that represent not just you here and the other members of the National Honor Society, but also of all of the 12,000 chapters of the National Honor Societies throughout the United States. So you want to make sure that you live up to that, and I congratulate you. Before I close and bring up Mrs. Zanakis, I'd be remiss if I did not mention the hard work of Mr. Hess and Mrs. Kirk, the advisors, so I would like a round of applause for them. I mean, their hard work and dedication, along with the committee, the faculty committee that gets together, they have really taken this process and this event and held it up and kept up the high standards that it has, but they've also made the process so dynamic, and they've been able to keep it going, so I want to thank them for all their hard work and dedication. So in closing, I'd like to extend my congratulations to the parents and the students, and I'd like to bring up from the Lenape Regional High School District, Director of Curriculum, Mrs. Zanakis.
On behalf of the Lenape Regional High School District Board of Education, and Dave Stowe is with us tonight, so thank you for joining us, Dave. We would like to congratulate you on your most recent accomplishment, which is meeting and exceeding the requirements set forth by the National Honor Society. I urge you to continue your desire to be part of the community inside and outside of school, as well as maintain the integrity inside and outside of the classroom, which has led you to this moment, which is your National Honor Society induction. Thank you. Now please welcome Erica Barr to the podium.
Welcome. My name is Erica Barr, and I'm the historian of Shawnee High School's 2017 chapter of the National Honor Society. Tonight, sitting before us are not only Shawnee High School's best and brightest, but these are the students that have demonstrated great leadership and are active in and out of our hallways. National Honor Society, or NHS, is a worldwide organization that was created in 1921 and was modeled after service, character, leadership, and scholarship, or the four pillars of NHS. Now, many years after National Honor Society's creation, Shawnee's chapters still follow this criteria. From each chapter, we require that the inductees demonstrate varied leadership roles, a strong character, a 3.25 GPA, and 20 hours of community service each year. You all have already fulfilled these requirements, but now you must maintain these requirements to earn your stay in NHS. Being a member of Shawnee's National Honor Society isn't just another achievement on your college application. This is truly an honor and chance for each and every one of you to be an active leader in our school and to help out the communities around us. Congratulations to each and every one of you for your hard work. Tonight is recognition of all the great things you have done in the past years, and we hope that you will do bigger and better things in the future. Good luck and congratulations.
Thank you, Erica. Our chapter is proud to be inducting these new members with tonight's ceremony, indicating the continuing emphasis on excellence that we represent for our school and community. Throughout the year, members of our chapter serve as role models for other students. In addition to the strong academic standards, which established our eligibility for membership, our chapter members are leaders in many student organizations, and we serve our community through dedication and altruism. We are proud of this record of accomplishment and welcome these new members who bring new energy in support of our continuing work as NHS members. It is at this time that we proclaim to all in attendance that membership in the Renegade chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by these candidates through the effective demonstration of the four qualities that serve as standards for the society. May I present Jenny Ewing, who will review the standards of scholarship.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jenny Ewing, and I'm the Vice President of the National Honor Society. The first pillar of the National Honor Society is scholarship. As inductees, you have all demonstrated an ability to excel in your academics and achieve outstanding grades. You have shown that you are driven and focused students, and you have your transcripts to prove this. Acquiring the grades that you all have earned is no easy feat, and you should be commended for your accomplishment. However, scholarship is not merely measured by the grades shown on your transcripts. It also accounts for your efforts to study, your willingness to listen, and your desire to learn. It includes application of your knowledge outside of the classroom to the world around you and a continuous desire to learn more. As new members of the National Honor Society, do not learn because you have to, but because you want to. Do not work because you are told to, but because you are driven to. Never let a lack of knowledge discourage you, but rather use it as a motivator to learn more. Do not be satisfied with satisfactory. Push yourself to maximize your accomplishments and see the depths of your potential in earnest. As scholars in the National Honor Society, you exemplify the impressive ability to keep outstanding grades while also juggling a variety of extracurricular activities, and you will be expected to maintain this excellence in your future. You are the students who will continue to thrive in the future. You are the students who will define the future. I will now light the candle for scholarship.
Thank you, Jenny. Georgia Larzilier will now speak of service.
Good evening. My name is George Larzilier, and I will be your corresponding secretary this year. There are certain events in your high school career that will remain with you forever. Of course, your championship game or your senior prom are going to stand out, but our National Honor Society chapter strives to place another memory in your mind. Service to the community leaves a positive mark on both the recipient and the giver. Through Shawnee NHS, we hope that you will not only remember the help that you gave someone, but also recall how it transformed you as a person. To become a member of the National Honor Society, an applicant must sustain at least 20 hours of community service for each year of high school. The Shawnee chapter of NHS prides itself in its remarkable levels of service completed by its members. As a chapter, we offer a multitude of opportunities for students to continue volunteer work. Food and clothing donations, homework help at a local daycare, and yard cleanup in the community are just a few of the diverse activities provided for service hours. The options our chapter presents allows each member to find a fitting and fulfilling service activity for them. When we engage ourselves in the community and give our time and energy to those in need, we not only help the lives of others, but we also better ourselves. Through the service pillar, our experiences shape us as individuals and build lasting impressions on our lives. I will now light the candle for service.
Thank you, Georgia. Jen Masiska will now discuss the importance of leadership.
Welcome new inductees and their families. My name is Jenna Siska, and I am the treasurer of this year's chapter of the National Honor Society. Leadership is the next pillar. All of you here tonight are leaders. At one time or another, each of you has displayed exceptional leadership skills. However, you probably didn't realize how often your leadership is crucial to our community. Whether in the classroom or volunteer service, your skills have helped to lead by example and create a better environment for many. That being said, leadership is not always visible. We are here tonight not only to celebrate your high academic achievement, but also to commend you for all the times you have been a leader in a given situation. These are the moments that are not always given the recognition they deserve. So tonight, we are here to show our appreciation for you in hopes that you will continue to lead in these situations to not only better our school, but the entire community. Regardless of what the future holds for each of you, it is you who paves the way for your success. Each of you holds essential characteristics as leaders in which should not be underrated. I will now light the candle for leadership.
Thank you, Jenna. Lastly, Hank Scheffler will share expectations of character.
Lower this. All right, good evening. My name is Hank Scheffler, and I'll be your recording secretary for this year. Character is an incredibly important pillar of the National Honor Society because it is a component of the previously mentioned scholarship, leadership, and service to the community. All of you have exemplified exceptional character. You are willing to put others first by serving in our community and school. You have challenged yourselves with harder courses, and you have flourished. You have stepped up and become leaders in various activities, both in and out of school. We'd like to congratulate all of tonight's inductees for their constant display of commendable character. Inductees, we ask you now to continue to uphold this admirable character. While you must adhere to the point system our school provides, we ask you to also sustain and improve upon the kind and scholarly characteristics that have brought you here. This measure of character assures our new members will seek to help whenever necessary, learn from mistakes, and work together with others to find a favorable outcome for all. True character is visible by all of those around you. Together we can use our excellent character to make a difference in our school, community, and in the lives of all that we come across. Congratulations on your acceptance into the National Honor Society. I will now light the candle for character.
Thank you, Hank. At this time, we will call the 2017 inductees to the stage to receive their membership pins and certificates. All right. Dominique Adornetto. Julia Allison. Joshua Atwater. Jake Becker. Brian Beidel. Bryce Benson. Haley Benson. Nicholas Bezanis. Gabriel Blanco. Matthew Blanco. Kaylee Blash. Owen Blemick. Georgiana Boguski. Tanner Brooks. Garrett Corella. Jacob Carvin. Rowan Christensen. Gina Chrysophis.
Madison Connolly. Alyssa Carilla. Madison Davidson. Jacob Delancey. Benjamin Delmeyer. Natalie DePasquale. Emma DeJesu. Aiden Dowling. Mary Doyle. Lindsay Durborough. Kyle Etter. Gavin Excusion. Rebecca Feinberg. Sarah Fleischer. Dominic Forte. Emma Fortino. Alexander Friedman. Gloria Fritsch.
Parthena George. Madeline Jaquinto. Josephine Gray. Margot Hansen. Carl Hauser. Daniela Howard. Lauren Jobs. Sophie Cambor. Grace Kearns. Sean Keevy. Gabrielle Koenig. Eric Kennedy. Dan Lee. Morgan Lewin. Eliana Lill. Andrew Lodge.
Catherine Logan. Brian Lorenz. Celia Luling. Kayla Lundberg. Connor McGuire. Isabella Mancini. Charlotte Mandy. Kelsey Martin. Matthew Mason. Marquetta McCabe. Alexa McLean. Madison McGarren. Adam Mink. Lindsay Monaco. Alex Mongola. Joseph Moore. Megan Moore.
Patrick O'Hanlon. Christopher O'Neill. Vaughn Paga. Yejin Park. Tressa Proeto. Morgan Rowley. Megan Randall. Maxwell Rebstock. Adam Richwell. Angela Rinaldi. Annika Ringhen. Robert Rotiliano. Aiden Ryder. Timothy Schmidlin. Mary Schofield. Richard Schwartz. Brendan Scott. Megan Saradarian.
Lauren Simone. Cassidy Smith. Caitlin Snyder. Laura Strachan. Jacob Strong. Lauren Tennant. Ashley Vernon. Samantha Volpe. Timothy Warren. Daniel Webster. Olivia Westfall. Carrington Windle. And Kendall Wolson.
Inductees, please rise. I will now lead you in the reading of the Sacred Society's Pledge, which will solidify your acceptance into the Renegade Chapter of the National Honor Society. I pledge myself to uphold the high purpose of the National Honor Society, to which I have been elected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school and will maintain and encourage high standards of character, scholarship, leadership, and service. You may now light your candles. Congratulations to all of our new members. They and the audience are invited to join the chapter in the atrium for a reception. Thank you for all those who attended tonight to help celebrate this occasion.